Here we are at Ben's Bottle Shop in Vancouver, Washington. We've been here a few times. We were mostly last summer. Oh, wait, so last summer. And we came here several times. Well, we were out and about today, and I was looking for breweries in Vancouver that I'd been to. And there's a number of them, but most of them didn't have what I wanted. So we decided to head out here again. They do have a good tap selection. We sampled a number of beers, and a lot of them we didn't like, but still, thought I'd try some new stuff. So we're going to spend several hours in Vancouver today, just bar hopping a little bit, goofing off. I used to live up here a long time ago and moved out just because it wasn't for me, but it's a nice place to visit. So I am having the Deschutes Stoic Belgian Quad right here. Not quite as dark as I'd like it to be, but it's a barrel-aged, I believe. Maybe it's not, but just very nice, complex beer. What are you having?
Having the Anderson Valley Amber Ale.
Ah, there it is. You can get that one in cans, bottles. Mine, I think, is just kegged. Anyway, so we're going to be here for a little while, having some beers, just kind of hanging out and looking over the menu and sampling. They have a handful of bottles, not a huge amount by any means, but no big selection. So this is our gathering for today. We don't need free advertising.
Well, it's a rarity. Their list is up to date.
Well, that's one thing too. Bars, tap rooms that don't use Untappd or something like that, they actually keep their website updated. Yeah, we found out they're usually way off. And this one is rare that it does. There's one that we looked at earlier with the tap list. I'm like drooling. Turned out it was 6 months old. Oh my god. So anyway, we're at Ben's Bottle Shop. Just gonna have some beers. Hang out for a little bit. Cheers. Out for some beers today on a rainy, dreary Saturday. Hey everybody, once again here. So we are at 5440 Brewing Company in Washougal, Washington. Probably do that every time. Seriously? So, I've known about them for probably 2 years. I had their...
First time here.
Yeah, first time here. I had their bottled Kolsch probably a year ago, I suppose. Was not impressed with it, but I know that every brewery, I'm not going to like every beer. So, when we were at Ben's earlier, I asked, are there any German or Belgian breweries in the area? And they said, no, not really. They mentioned some Portland, but then this place came up. I'm like, oh yeah, how far is that? So it's 20 minutes away from where we were. Drove down here, and I looked at their menu first, and they had at least 4 on the menu that looked really good. So we came by. It's at the very end of the street. It's industrial area. There's no further to go. We're at the end. But anyway, they have a pretty good menu. Let's see if I can show it to you real quick. So there's that. And then show around here. Okay. Of course, all the you can tell what time of year it is, right? Yeah. Early December. I can believe that. So they have a very good lager on tap right now. I sampled that, and an amber that we're gonna try. I am having the Dunkelweizen. It's pretty good. It's a little chocolatey. Not as good as Wine Stuff Honor, but still a good beer. And then Monique is having.
I sampled the Mexican porter, and it tasted like, to me, like M&M's. If you were to taste a handful of M&M's with beer, that's what it would taste like. So, but I didn't go with that. I went with the alt.
And now, I don't like alt beers typically because some of them are too roasted. There is a Northern German, there's a Dusseldorf. The Dusseldorf tends to be roasted and hoppier. I made the Northern German once for us, and it was more, the Northern style, more fruitier, more caramel type, and we really liked it. I haven't made it again. That's what this one reminds me of a little bit. It's really nice. Really? Alt beer in German just means old school, which means ale. And they can be caramel, fruity, they can be a lot of things.
I like it.
It's a nice alt beer. Not amazing, but nice.
It's very smooth.
And then there's my Dunkelweizen. Normally they're darker than this, but it's good. It's not amazing, but I like it. So, anyway, 5440 Brewing, Washougal, Washington. It's an okay place. It's all right. Just typical. Yeah, it's average. They're fairly new. They haven't been open more than, I think, I don't know, 5 years, maybe, if even that. But all right, well, we're gonna have our beers here and relax for a little while. And there's more of a surrounding of the place. So we're gonna try and make another video of us here. Even though the place is more crowded now. And yeah, it's busier than it was before. But anyway, here we are. So we're in our second beer now. You can tell what season of the year it is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm having their Lager von Cube, which it's a nice German lager. Very nice, crisp. Hold on here. A little fruity, a little floral. Nice, crisp touch to it.
It's nice.
Maybe a little hint of bread in there. Pretty nice. And what are you having?
I'm having the stout.
Which one's it? Oh, it's the Severius. I can't read the writing on the board. It's cursive. I can't really read it.
And plus, I don't know the pronunciation on it. But it is a stout that they serve here. It's the only stout they have here. They did have a Mexican porter. The Mexican porter actually tasted like drinkable M&Ms. But the stout is more suitable of the coffee nibs and the cocoa. What else is it?
No, I didn't try it, so I don't know.
It's more satisfactory as to where that is to be.
We started with a Dunkel and an alt beer, and now we're on a German lager and a stout. I don't know what style the stout's after. Usually it's Irish, but they're not always that way. We're still pretty happy with it. The beers are not amazing, but they're good. They're flavorful. They're nice. Yeah, I'd say they're average. Here we are at Railside. I can't read brewing. Having some beers. Monique is being a vampire, biting everything she can. Yeah, it's really dark in here if you couldn't tell. So I'm having a Cascade French Hop Pale. She's having a Pilsner. I have a winter lager that I like. I'm going to have that next. I'm not sure what it's at, but anyway. Can't really see much, but here's my beer. Here's her beer. Hazelville, Washington. Of course, you're going to know where that's at, right? Well, that's kind of it. Just a lot of the way brewery. We're excited to stop into. Not really, but it's okay. Only 9 taps. Unfortunately, their tap list is not on the website. I had to call and ask. Anyway, we're going to stay here for a little and have some beers and then head out. So, yeah, just, dark brewery bar, which isn't really the best, but it works, I guess. So, alright, well, it's all from Railside Brewing.
Cheers.
Here we are at the end of the night. It's about, I don't know, it's 4:10, something, doesn't matter. Anyway, we're at Golden Valley.
Yeah, it's 9:45.
We're at Golden Valley Brewery in Beaverton. They have one in McMinnville, we're in Beaverton. We've been here once or twice. Their beer selection isn't amazing, but it's pretty decent. So I'm having their Elevator Doppelbock. I did a review on this. She's having their Tannenbaum. It's a brown ale. I don't like brown ales, but it's actually pretty good. Here's my Elevator Doppelbock. We also sampled a, what's it called, Tannenbaum, no, Old Relic. I'm looking at the menu, and it's, what style was it? I can't remember. whatever the ale was, I forget the style, but it is Asian wine barrels, so it's kind of whiny. It wasn't bad.
I liked it, but not for a full glass of it.
So, yeah, we weren't that big into it, but the Tannenbaum, to me, was impressive because, like I say, I don't like brown ales. It was pretty good. So, check this out. Alright, so they have a bunch of Doppelbock bottles that I'm buying. It's a winter beer, so I'm buying them out. And then they have a bunch of the porters she likes. Let's get the beer glass out of the way, or the water glass. So we're buying a bunch of bottles of porter. And then they have this. They have this Pilsner that we're going to try here. I've never had that Pilsner before. So we're going to open the bottle here. If we like, we're going to buy more of them. The beers are average $3-4 for a 22 ounce, which is really good to buy at a bar. I mean, usually they're higher than that. They have some for $7, but it's not the word wanted. So,
well, there's certain ones that are $3 a bottle.
Yeah, they're
I think the Doppelbock. No, Doppelbock is $4. The Pilsner is $3.
The core beers are $3 for 22 ounce. The other ones, some of the other ones, are $4. So that Doppelbock's $4 for 22. That's pretty good, actually. Usually they're 5 or 6. They had some others that were higher, like a stout and something else. Anyway, so we're going to be here for a couple hours, having some beers, having a little bit of food, and so here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.